What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I'm back with more NBA free agency news. Dennis Schroeder is signing a 3-year, $45 million deal with the Sacramento Kings. And I like this signing a lot. I believe this is going to be Dennis's 9th team in 5 years. Right? There was that whole article that came out, I think, last season about how he got traded, I think, like 4 times in the season. Something crazy like that. So he's been moved around a lot. He's a very adaptable player. Like, you can really throw him into any type of situation or system, and he's going to impact winning. So I honestly think he reminds me a lot of Rajon Rondo, who's one of my all-time favorite players. He's not the same passer that Rondo was. Obviously, his best season that he had, I think, was averaging like a little bit over like 6 assists a game. So he's not the same type of passer. He's a great scorer. Averages about 14 points per game for his career in 27 minutes a night. So he's a guy that can come off the bench, really, score when he needs to, score in a hurry. And he was a big piece for what Detroit did, in the playoffs and just getting to the playoffs, frankly. Got traded to Detroit late in the season this past year and made an impact, against the New York Knicks in the first round. So a very solid player, certainly deserves the money. I don't really know what the Sacramento Kings are doing. Obviously, they no longer have De'Aaron Fox, who was a franchise cornerstone for that team, was the lead point guard for that roster. The depth chart has Malik Monk as the starting point guard now. There's been some rumors that he might get moved as well, so I don't know what's going to happen there. But if he gets moved, Dennis Schroeder is probably going to be the starting point guard for this team. And I think he'd be a solid choice to be a starting point guard for this team. I think, honestly, you could split the starts between Schroeder and Malik Monk, and you'd be fine. You could even put Zach LaVine in at point guard, but Zach LaVine is more of a 2. So, but the starting lineup for this team is Malik Monk, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. If you ask anybody, that should be a team that's, consistently making the playoffs easily, right? I love Sabonis. I think Sabonis is one of the most underrated players in the league, if not the most underrated player in the league. Is just fills up the stat sheet. He plays very similar to Nikola Jokic, and he's more athletic than Nikola Jokic, frankly, too. So this team is underrated. I think they just kind of were not as focused last season. Obviously, you had the De'Aaron Fox trade. That kind of stirred some stuff up. Mike Brown was let go as head coach, early on in the season, or, almost midway through the season in December. And, I think this team has some stuff they got to figure out. But, I do like this signing a lot. I think Dennis Schroeder is a great player. It seems like they lack a facilitator at the point guard role, a true facilitator. But I don't think it matters as much because you have Sabonis. And Sabonis is a guy that's can easily get 8-9 assists a night. Easily. So Dennis Schroeder, I think, is being brought in more so to impact scoring, be another offensive threat to draw some attention away from DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. But we'll see how it pans out. But Schroeder getting $15 million a year, he deserves that significant payday. And like I said, he's joining his 9th team in 5 years. So shout out Dennis Schroeder. I hope he sticks around in Sacramento for a while. He's been moving around a lot. So hopefully he can kind of plant his feet and not worry about being traded for the next couple of seasons. But we'll see what happens. But I'm going to check you guys later, man. Let me know what you think about this signing. What do you think about the Sacramento Kings and what they're doing this offseason? Let me know. I'm going to check you later, though. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.